All right, well, here is what happened. Now that we've sat through that whole program, here's what we've all been waiting for. Roman and Paul and Solo and Jimmy make their entrance. And from the start of the music to the first word spoken was 5 minutes. I mean, they're just, what the f***? People are paying attention. And again, Roman Reigns, natural. He's both gruff and condescending. He's a smart in places. He belittled Salt Lake City and its fans. And then when he's got enough bass in his voice, because he's got a man's voice, that when he says something serious, it registers. When he fired up at him, he said, look, everything that we say has purpose and information that you need to understand. Almost you could hear him say, you fucking asshole. You know, excellent delivery. And he gets the massive Cody chant, you know, going because they want to see Cody kick his ass. And then once Roman does his promo, he said, but tonight is about history because finally I can say The Rock is a member of the Bloodline. And then here comes Rock's music. And he still gets a big pop and he gets cheers because it's The Rock. But then he gets boos because of what's going on. And then it's noise.
Because this is the Rock people want. This is the kind of Rock that was edgy and that was good, not coming out there doing bad comedy material with a smile on his face.
So now he's going to be the fucking next one to be such a fucking horrible heel that people cheer him to the rooftops. And I mean, it's so good. They got the handheld camera to get a close up of the goosebumps he has on his arm when he hears the people. And was that a native Samoan vest from the tribal collection or what? It was very ornate.
Well, I think it may have been from the Ricky Starks collection, actually.
Well, and we might see him here soon when his time in the penal system runs out across the street. But anyway, so they go to the break on The Rock's entrance. And I'm saying, boy, they know people are not going to go anywhere. When you go to a fucking break on the main part of the goddamn show, when somebody's just walking to the ring, they got confidence. And when they come back 3 minutes later, of course, the music is still going. And The Rock milks the reactions. And then that's when he announced they'd broken the all-time indoor attendance record for Utah for the largest group of trailer park trash ever assembled. That's what it was. And he torched the fucking people as a heel, bang, 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 and he cut the heel promo. And then they were going to still even chant for the finally, but he said, no, sing along with The Rock is over. You've lost that opportunity. But if they chanted Rocky, then he healed further. And he blasted Cody for ruining the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time. You know, what's Cody's story? He got beat and he wants a rematch? What kind of logic is that? And when they tried to what him, he blasted them, the inbreds chanting what? And the fans are crybaby bitches. And I mean, it was fucking... The problem I saw, and Stace noticed this also because she was in the room for this one too. Everybody wanted to see this. Is that no matter how good Roman Reigns is, and I mean, there's Jimmy Uso and Solo, and they're stooges and they know it. And Paul's the manager, and he can't make himself disappear. He's way too large for that, but he can back up. But you had Roman Reigns standing there in the group with Paul and Solo and Jimmy watching The Rock own the fucking building and own the ring and own the show.
That's the issue. He overshadows Roman.
And there's almost no way he can be The Rock and not overshadow anybody. But the way the positioning was, there was Roman standing back and admiring the main event guy's work instead of at least being somewhat close to him, facing in the same direction with the other three off in the fucking corner. I could have bought that better. But Rock tore the place down and then said he's going to do everything in his power to make Cody walk out a loser at WrestleMania if you smell what the Bloodline is cooking. And I mean, I can't put a dollar value to their every ratings point or every 10,000 viewers or whatever. But between that promo and Rock's appearances on television for the ratings and whatever his eventual involvement is going to be at WrestleMania, I think he's made him the 30 million back already, hadn't he?
Oh, I don't want to say that. I don't think we could really estimate that right now.
With this amount of money going in the merchandise and the fucking...
What merchandise? The extra Rock shirts they're selling right now?
Well, I'm just talking about at WrestleMania. You think they're not going to sell fucking 10 or 20,000 Rock shirts? Easily?
I think The Rock being a heel and this kind of being the direction is awesome. I think he's a big part of WrestleMania. I actually don't think in 2024, The Rock being in the main event or involved with it is going to be a major increase in the eyeballs watching the event, as it would the storyline of whether it's Cody versus Roman or anything else that it had time to play out.
But I think it'll be easier to convince big corporation A, B, or C to spend $5 or $10 million on a sponsorship for The Rock and WWE instead of for Cody Rhodes and the WWE.
Again, I don't know how much that's going to matter. Not a lot of brands are diving into the Dwayne Johnson business right now, so I don't think that's going to...
Well, I'm talking, if you're a goddamn... If you're a fucking beer company or a chicken wing place or fucking whatever, and you want to reach a large amount of people, the more people pay attention to The Rock still than pay attention to the people that are just alone in the world of wrestling these days.
You smell what I'm cooking? It's from the chicken wing place.
There you go. Or the movers and shakers over at Netflix or all the streaming services or the Hollywood or whatever. Or they're still looking at a guy like that. That's all I'm saying.
Time will tell. I also, like I have always said, I think he's going to get badly hurt in the first match back just because of physically his age, the shape he's in, the muscle mass, what it takes to work a modern main event match at a WrestleMania type of event. But we'll see what happens. But this was a big step in the right direction. And he played off that crowd perfectly. It made watching or getting through the rest of that show worth it.
And that's all we can ask in this day and age, isn't it?